Hello, everyone. My name is Yannick Martin, and I'm here today with AI Advantage Growth Infrastructures. So, today, here's really quickly what you'll be learning about in this video. First and foremost, you'll learn what is an AI growth infrastructure, why is it so revolutionary, the modern day SMMA problem, and what exactly am I offering to clients. So, what is an AI growth infrastructure? Popularized by Alex Hormozy, adopted by people like Serge Guattari, creating growth infrastructures allows you to implement your full lead gen system that you know you've created and it works in your business, take it and implement it into another person's business. Instead of only fixing one aspect of their business, which is what a lot of agency owners do, you now essentially have a digitized product in which you can knowledge and skill transfer everything you've learned, all your accolades, into another person's business. This allows you to come into any business as more than just a commoditized service, but someone who completely solved their business operation needs. Be seen as a leader, and most importantly, collect huge sums of cash up front. The best part. So, why is it revolutionary? As you know, this earth has gone through some revolutions, quite a few revolutions, right? Originally started off as hunters and gatherers. Then you go to the agricultural revolution and then the industrial revolution. So within that industrial revolution, you'll see the birth of all these new technologies and ways to work. The first industrial revolution took place when the steam engine came about. People were now able to do interstate commerce, expand to new regions of the earth, and just do a lot more trade. From there, you had the second industrial revolution, namely electricity. This allowed factories to stay up a lot later, allowing them to be more productive and allowing them to make a lot more money. From there, we've gone on to the computing revolution. Back in the day, people obviously didn't have their businesses online, but you know today, right, in 2024, that if you don't have your business online, you're essentially seen as a ghost. You know, prior back in the day, you needed a brick and mortar building to constitute that you are a business. Nowadays, as long as you have a website, you are a business. So times have changed. And last but not least, we had the fourth industrial revolution, which we're on the precipice of right now, and that's artificial intelligence. So when each of these revolutions happens, there was a mechanism built that was allowing people to make more money. So let's say you didn't have a steam engine, but maybe you could be fortunate enough to work for a trading company or start your own trading company. Maybe you couldn't have your own electricity company. Maybe you didn't come up with a light bulb, but being that there's light on in all these various places, you're now able to work later yourself. You can now do more forms of entertainment, things of that nature. So there's more hours in the workday. People can make more money. Then when it comes to computing, you have people such as Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg. The computer was built. They built something either, around it or whatever, namely Facebook, right? So Mark Zuckerberg, he created Facebook. And then from there, it allowed an avenue for a whole plethora of people to run their own advertising agency, do things such as Facebook ads, you know? And now we are here at the precipice because you guys have seen how great Facebook ads were in 2014. We're now at the precipice of artificial intelligence. Whether you like it or not, every man, woman, child, and business will have to use artificial intelligence. Why? Simply because AI is smarter than humans. So the problem is now that a lot of you guys are facing is you have your SMMA and you're still trying to sell all these old commoditized services. So really quickly, here are the old SMMA mechanisms. First, you have your classic selling your Google or your Facebook ads. Business owners love it. It works, but they don't want to hear about this anymore. Why? It's because it's been rammed down their throat way too much, or they've signed up with an agency and just been completely burnt by them. So people are just tired of hearing, "Hey, I'll do your Facebook ads." It's just once they get on the phone with that, they've heard it 100 times. They're pressing no because to them, anyone could do it. It's very simple. It's not something that they care about anymore. So selling appointment setters. Selling appointment setters is great. Let's say you run the ads for a company. Now you're telling the business owner, hey, make sure you're picking up those calls or make sure you're calling those leads within 3 to 5 minutes. they're probably not going to call with as much urgency as they should be because they're more focused on working within their business. They're probably out putting up a roof. They might be out doing looking over a solar job. They might be out handling some general contracting. Whatever the case may be, most people aren't just going to all of a sudden start picking up the call. So you implement some selling appointment setters. But the problem is they're hard to manage at scale. Most people don't want to spend the money to manage a team. And then people could find this on their own with just Fiverr and Upwork, right? It's really, I feel like it's a hard sell to say, hey, we'll do some appointment setters when they could just go out and find them themselves, you know? So next we have selling cold DMs. Maybe that's the mechanism you're using to help people promote and gain more leads and business within their brand, right? So selling cold DM, it works. It's annoying, but you have to manage the outreach team, which is annoying. And the last two is cold email and copywriting. So cold email is great. I use it all the time, even to this day, to form many partnerships and conduct more business. But the problem is, especially when doing it for clients, is that it's slower speed to results compared to ads. And the email flows you can get set up for about $100 on Fiverr. So why am I paying an agency to do this when I could just have the email flow set up for $100? It doesn't really make sense. And last but not least, copywriting. Any type of copywriting you need done can be done by whatever copywriter you want, whether it's someone who used to work for Kellogg's or David Ogilvy, or, you know, you could create a script and say, hey, in this person's voice, write up XYZ. And you know, AI, it will come up with the perfect rendition of the copywriting that you need. And you just have to put a little human touch in it, right? So most people aren't looking for these services as much anymore when they know there's another place to go to, which leads into the next point. The modern day problem with social media marketing agencies is plain and simple. The gig is up. Business owners don't want to pay $1,500 to $2,500 a month and a rev share on top of that, right? Why would they do that when they could just hire someone on Fiverr for $650 a month from Colombia, Brazil, South Africa, the same thing that you're doing, and then have them go to work. On top of that, on top of that, what happens more often than not, your result for doing a great job with the company, 9 times out of 10, it's just going to be them taking the money you've earned them, taking the data and the results that you've put forward for them, and then just building their own in-house team, right? If you guys are making, let's say you're making 5,000, 10,000, 40,000, $100,000 a month for these companies, why would they pay that to you when they could just hire someone from the States even and pay them 4,000 a month for them to fully commit 8 hours a day for the entire year to doing nothing but ads and making sure 110%. It's like a no-brainer. A lot of times people will hire an agency just for 3 to 5 months and then bring it on in-house. So that was one problem that I was facing. I was suffering from success, basically. So now the question you guys have been wondering, right? Stop talking about the SMMA model and what is this new AI agency model? So what is an AI growth infrastructure? An AI growth infrastructure is simply implementing AI tools and solutions into one's business. So as you see here on this list, there are a plethora of AI productivity tools that can be used, whether it's chatbots, whether it's email inbox, whether it's content, knowledge management, data analytics, automations. There's all these tools that can be used. And for each of these tools, right, there's a different one. There's like four, five, six of them for each of them. There's so many tools that these guys who are more focused within their own business are not trying to learn how to use AI, and they're really not trying to learn how to use 20 different tools. This is where you come in as someone who is knowledgeable about AI, someone who's passionate about it, someone who knows where the future is heading. This is where you can come in and simply put in place an infrastructure for them that can massively boost the amount of clients they're getting or the amount they're seeing, right? So the best infrastructure that has been working for me lately has been selling AI agents. What specifically are AI agents? And the one that's been working for me the most AI appointment setting. So while everyone else is out there selling chatbots, you can come in, sell something that's fresh, new, and will truly blow business owners' minds away. The great thing about selling AI appointment setting are, again, I don't want to just knock AI chatbots or anything, but there's just better things out there. So the great thing about selling AI appointment setting, AI chatbots, or AI solutions is the barrier to entry. To anyone from the outside looking in, they see all this AI stuff and they don't even care to learn. They're like, yo, I just don't want to learn it. When they look at anything involving AI, everyone I've talked to, they're like, bro, you're a nerd. Like, this is straight space travel and quantum physics. Like, what are you showing me? Like, it sounds cool, but it's too much. And that's the general consensus that I'm getting from a lot of people. But they know the value of it. When they hear AI agents, when they hear the possibilities and the things and how I'm able to make them more money, how I'm able to save them more time, they genuinely get excited. I don't even have to go into showing them what exactly the nitty gritty of what it is I'll be doing for them. They just get excited and they say, yes, I need that. I don't know what it is. I need that. So, long story short, we help people create human sounding AI agents to handle both outbound and inbound calls using the VAPI.AI platform. So we won't just sell them an AI caller only, but we'll be selling them a full system to automate their operations. What does this consist of? Running their ads for them. Then from there, you might need an appointment setter, which is the main mechanism we'll be selling. We'll utilize the VAPI AI for it, VAPI AI. And what this does is, again, it makes a human sounding caller that will pick up the phone or call them and have a genuine conversation with them, all with AI. Trust me, when you hear it, your mind will be blown away. It's amazing what technology could do. And last but not least, they're going to need an appointment closer to close those deals. And this could be done by either doing some guide, like sending them guides and doing consulting, or just implementing a closer within their business. See, majority of agencies will sell a monthly package. The problem is that, like I said earlier, your reward for doing great business is usually just getting canceled. So instead of that, just pay me up front. Let me throw the whole entire system into your business. That way I could focus on helping as many people as possible. What's great about this is you already know what needs to be done. You know what brings results. And when you stick within one niche, you're able to help out immensely. You will come in and know the problems they're going to ask you before they even ask you it. And that's what I love so much about this AI growth infrastructure, this build and release system. So basically, what I'm going to be teaching you guys throughout the rest of these videos is everything you need to know about building AI growth infrastructure. So be sure to continue and watch all videos. Ask any questions you have in the chat. I'm going to be here helping anyone and everyone, and just be an engaging member of the community. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you need me on any social media, you could probably find me at YamMan37. Thank you. Have a great day, and I'm looking forward to hearing about how you closed your first deal.